Hey, how's it going? My name is Matt, and I am filming this because I just bought a pretty interesting car that I'm making a bit of a series of it on it. This is a 1990 Volkswagen Golf, and it's pretty cool. Well, pretty cool to me. I don't know if it's gonna be cool to you. Yeah, I got it for $14.40. The $40 was to get it delivered from the guy, and it's a 1990. The odometer doesn't work, and the speedometer doesn't work right now. It is a proper, somewhat beater car. Well, I don't even know if it's a beater. I think it's gonna be a classic soon, personally. But yeah, this is just gonna be my first impressions, my walkthrough of it. Just kind of, I looked at some stuff yesterday, but I didn't really get under here. Looks like we got a little bit of rust down there. Looks like that center console right there is open. This door doesn't work, apparently. Where's that door handle at? So I'm just gonna go through and get it all the way. There we go. Yeah, the door works though. Yeah, so checking it out, the I'm looking at it more than I should be focused on the camera. But it seems like a pretty good example of a little Golf. Here's the roof. Didn't notice any rusting on the sunroof. The sunroof does work. It's got this nice little patina finish. There's a little white primer. Kind of looks like a patina finish. You can see it really well on the hood here. Going all the way across right here as well. I think it looks kind of cool. Personally, it looks a lot better than like a, clear coat coming up or something like that. Yeah, I checked out the wheels too. Tried to check out the bearings. It looks like it, maybe not restored, but it looks like someone deeply cared about it. It was with a tiny little bit of maybe rust right here. Not sure. It looks like one family owned it from the Carfax, and then this other guy bought it. He had it for about 6 months and just put some money into it, and I guess he didn't want it anymore. Sold it to me for a pretty good price. It runs. It's idling kind of rough right now. It's underneath. There's a hole in the muffler, so the muffler sounds like shit. Plan on sticking my head under there here in a minute and kind of checking it all out and stuff. But yeah, I didn't see any rust inside here. Underneath the door panels, they're clean. Like a little bit of rust right here on this door. Thank God it's just on the door. I mean, it might not even be rust. It might just be like a bit of, it looks like it started at rust, obviously, but it doesn't look like it was rust before though. Tires, I think it's gonna, yeah, it's locked. I was gonna say, tires got a bit of tread on them. Tires are decent, better than my other car. If we get underneath here, as you can see, just no rust. Looks decent. Let's pop the hood. Lay down on a rock. Yeah, she definitely has beauty marks, but I mean, it's a 1990. I mean, you could look at this thing too. The seat belt only has one seat belt, and it connects up here on the door. It's very interesting. Seats are really nice. They need some padding. The guy said he was gonna hook me up with this contact to put new padding in them, so that'd be pretty cool. But I kind of want to sort out the engine first because of that rough idling issue. So let me. Here we go. You guys gonna be the line for a second? All right. So this is the engine bay. The thing is just crazy compared. I have a 2018 GTI SE, Volkswagen GTI SE, and its engine bay is obviously just so much more complex than this. But I mean, you could just see this thing. Transmission right there, timing belt right here. You could just pop it open, boom, got yourself a timing belt. Man, driving belts, full belts. You got your alternator right there. You got your drive belts. Air filter. Air filter is brand new on it. Yeah, we need to mess with that idle. Your oil filter right there. It's insane. I may have some of this stuff wrong. I'm not a mechanic. I bought this thing to try to figure out life. Air conditioning doesn't work. I mean, it works, but it blows air, but it's not cool air. So we're gonna try to maybe recharge that, maybe get a new motor. It's gonna be a fun time. Hoping it's really good. I haven't tested out all the lights yet. I need to test those. This looks a little bit corroded right here. AC hose. But yeah, I'm trying to look for any sort of rust. I mean, the frame just looks good. Like, I just don't see any sort of nonsense anywhere. It's just insane. Down here. It just looks good. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm looking at in a lot of ways, but I plan to learn though. I'm gonna order my Bentley service book. So I should have that coming soon, so we can figure out some of this stuff. I'm gonna mess with this soon. This is the idle control valve, I guess. I kind of want to get a good idle going on it. He said that he redid all the vacuum seals, and it seemed like the vacuum seals were kind of maybe the culprit since he redid them himself. But I mean, he said it ran like more shit when he first bought it, so perhaps maybe he made it better, or I'm not really sure. This is the vacuum seals though. Alright, let's check out the boot. That definitely has been some work done to this car because it has two keys. This VW key, probably can't really see it. My VW key, I can't really see my phone. It has a really bad screen like brightness, so it's hard to see in the sun. This is for all the doors, and this one's for the ignition. So definitely some work done to it at some point. Alright, let's check back here. So you got a box full of stuff. Gave me a lot of parts and stuff. I'll check that out. Full rebuild kit for the clutch and the clutch assembly, clutch cables and stuff like that. This is the cruise control apparently. Busted open. Interesting. This is sunroof stuff. We're gonna check underneath the tire well. I didn't see any rust yesterday, but it's always hard to check out a car when, you know, the owner's right there trying to tell you everything about it. It's hard to figure out exactly what you need to look for and everything to, you know, take a breath. So it looks like these are all the lights right here. I do have a tail light out, so we're gonna have to do that. So let's take out this carpet. Does carpet come out? Look at all the insulation. Hopefully that's not fiberglass insulation. That would suck. Alright, so this doesn't hold. Alright. Got a tire here. This is a jack. Oh shit, it's a jack. Didn't really realize that was the jack. Doesn't look like a jack. Alright. I guess this holds down sideways. Interesting. Oh shit. A drive belt right there. Cool. Yeah, I got this thing for $1,400, so we're gonna. It has 160,000 on the odometer, whatever you want to call it, and but the odometer stopped working. And he says that the person claims the original owner. So I guess I guess an older person had it. Then another guy got it, and they rebuilt the engine. It was a person within the family, apparently. That's what. Oh, that thing's in there. That's what I'm told, at least. That's what I'm told, at least. There's not really a way to verify that, but the car plans do show two owners only. There's another drive belt in there. That tire, man. Got a whole bunch of shit in here. Apparently this is a big rust spot. Car began its life in Georgia. Made it all the way out here to California. God, I do not see. Whole new drive belt assembly there. I just don't know how new those belts are though. Put them in and, you know, it's supposed to last 60,000 miles, but they've been sitting in here for God knows how long. It's kind of worrisome. Nothing, man. I've yet to look on every single one of the doors, but yeah, it looks. I hear that these shift boots, I had to take this thing out. Oh, there's a speaker. There's a speaker right there. No shit. There's a light right here. I think this thing went through a rebuild, and that's okay with me, you know, with how old it is and everything. I don't really mind it have been rebuilt, especially the engine, you know. It is what it is. Alright, let's put this thing back. I don't know how I can put the spare tire back in. Oop. There we are. I don't even know if this is going off the cameras. Interesting. You probably had it the other way, huh? Alright, let's get this bolt out. There's a bolt in here. A big bolt. I'm gonna have to go through our little treasure box there. Try to decipher what some of that stuff is. Okay, that's in there. I guess let's check out the door panels real quick, and then that's about it. But yeah, I just plan on working on this thing. I have my other GTI starting autocross soon, so I did not put that in the right way. Start off autocross soon, so that might be fun. Show the upgrades on that thing, but I already have some upgrades on it, so it's kind of how much of that do you want to see, you know? I guess I could start her up for you guys, but I should show that hole in the muffler too. That thing is, it's not really necessarily loud like while driving. I mean, it's a bit louder than stock, obviously. I think that stuff does have glass in it, that the under bonnet. Did I touch something yesterday when I checked out the car? And my freaking hands just felt like they were on fire all day. I don't know why the hell they put fiberglass in the car, but I mean, this car is it screams 80s. It doesn't scream 1990. I mean, when did the 80s actually stop, you know? I wasn't even alive then, so God knows. But yeah, sorry if the camera work's been a little shoddy. Little Molex adapter right here. Probably a light right here. Probably a third brake light. I wonder if we can get that going. It looks like it's shot right there. It came out of the thing. Huh. I wonder if we could splice that or something like that. It looks like it might still work. I have to get one of those little meters to it's up here. Just shite. That needs a screw right there. It needs multiple screws. Oh, that's what that was. Yeah, I kept finding these little black things, these little black plugs, and I didn't know what the hell they plugged into. Alright, well, I'll leave it for now. I installed these two shocks, which is pretty nice. Apparently they didn't have shocks before. Or had really old ones. God knows. Good rear end of it. Still got the GL badge. Biggest dent. Definitely that right there. I don't even know how the hell you dent that. I think I'm going to get some of that Rusty's stuff and try to apply it to this. I heard that you can put that on there and it relieves, it doesn't relieve rust, but it will stop rust. I thought this thing stopped recording for a minute. Alright, so muffler, that's probably the hole right there. A tiny little hole, and this thing's just pop, 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 pop. You start it up and it just sounds like it hates its life. Oh, I got my camera stuck. Underbelly. Yeah, we're gonna have to get underneath this thing. That or that might be a mid pipe, like a resonator or a catalytic converter. I don't know if the catalytic converter is all the way back here or not. I'll have to check that out, but yeah, I guess let's just look at door seals real quick. Underneath the door, see if there's any rust. No rust. Rust. There's a little bit right here, actually. I forgot about that. I don't know. It's looking like it's kind of starting right there. I don't know. Not sure. Kind of looks like it, kind of doesn't look like it. Kind of hard to tell. Nothing. Maybe it rusted inside here. Not sure. Look at that. Clips are just exposed. Look at that. That's just the clip to hold this whole thing on. Just exposed. You got an ashtray? There's a little plug in it. Oh, that's the top to that. Might get some golf balls. One thing that I just remembered, these wobbly seats. That and the seatbelt. I would really like to get better seatbelts. I know this isn't the safest car already. I don't really plan on going on any road trips in it. I don't really even plan on taking it on the highway that often, honestly. But I would like better seatbelts. But yeah, it's my Golf that I now own. I made the decision to purchase for $1,400, $1,440, $40 for a tip, so you can drive it down 10 miles to me. I guess let's start her up and then you guys can hear that. So you gotta remember, not the Volkswagen key, the other key. Ugh. Let's take her out of first. Shifter, it's got a new little squishy boot on it. Squishy. New boot. Got a cover on this, it looks like. I didn't realize that was a cover yesterday. That's pretty funny. Anyways, start her up. Speedometer doesn't work. Odometer doesn't work. Can't get the key in. There we go. Oh. Okay, it won't start. Can't. Oh, is it the steering wheel lock? Might be the steering wheel. Not sure. I need two hands. Not start the hoods up? That's bullshit. Don't start the hoods up. Is it? It's not the Volkswagen key. Yeah. I locked the steering wheel, but that shouldn't. Interesting. Put on brake. Put on the clutch. This might be something extremely obvious. And you all are laughing at me. Yeah, I can't get it to start right now. I don't know. Alright. Gonna have to. Oh shit, that did not sound good. I probably just broke the steering wheel lock. Hey, it starts now. Very nice. Let's make sure the wheels turn in. Oh yeah. I definitely just broke that steering wheel lock. Alright, well yeah, that's it. Oh, that's that high idle. Yeah, let's go set that out. I'm gonna go look at that. I'll see you guys later.